Guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, happy Monday. Happy Monday. I've chosen some cards and I'm just going to lay out a little spread. I'm going to lay out a little spread, what, like a buffet? We're going to put on some food. It's a bit quiet. Are you wondering what the story will be? So am I. Well, I will tell you what. I'll let you have a look at the Thoth cards here. This is a Druid Craft Tarot. You've got your affirmators. So what do we think the story is going to be? Well, whilst I'm pulling like another line, you can have a look at the picture. See what comes through. See just what's the thoughts that flow through your mind. You'll put a story together. Just tap into the energy of the card. Okay. And then we can see whether or not, you see what I see. Okay. Let's give you a card so you can have a look at it. I won't look just yet, so I'll leave you to have a look. There you go. So just have a look at the picture, see what story comes together. What I'm noticing is a mirroring of, you have to pay attention. There's a mirror in here, and then looks familiar. Okay. Looks familiar, feels familiar. Okay, I know we want that bottom card. Oh, come here. I feel it wants to go in the middle. There's an adjoining energy, which is the middle row. Anyway. So you've got to fill in the blanks. Okay. There's the cards. So what do you have over there? The Knight of Wands. Let's have a look and see what's... I so feel like this wants to go in the middle though. Okay, let's have a look then. So we've got the Knight of Wands. It's swirly. I felt like it was a swirly, girly energy. Definitely about posture. It takes me to kind of like the energy of a one walking on your tippy toes. Okay. The energy of when someone's walking on their tippy toes, sometimes they kind of have their hands out like this, don't they? It's like it's a creeping up energy. He's got a flame in his hand. So this person has been working, I feel maybe on his posture, but I felt more the feminine's energy coming through. It was all girly, whirly girly. Okay, we've got the black horse, which would represent the feminine side of the yin yang. And but it is a masculine, I feel. Well, I'm not too sure. Listen, I don't know. Are they breasts? Is that long hair? Anyway, I'm feeling this is representing the energy of the feminine. Camping's coming through. It looks like it could be a teepee, a wigwam. Wigwam, bam, gonna make you my man. Wow, so the divine feminine's energy here. Are you quite adamant you're going to make him your man? But then I've got a bit of Shania Twain coming through. Man, I feel like a woman. Well, did you get that when you looked at it? Seeing as we got a little rabbit over here, it does look more masculine, and his unicorn's white, which would be the masculine side, copy him, following suit. So we have the divine feminine here feeling quite masculine, okay, and the divine masculine feeling quite feminine. There's a balance here for the yin yang. But I do feel the masculine energy is following suit. But seeing as he's got a unicorn, he's still trying to. He's riding the wave of. He's riding the wave of mystics. Nice energy. So I feel this masculine's following suit. He's following suit. Maybe he's getting himself a nice suit. He's getting suited and booted, is he? Where's he getting booted from? I've got the energy of he might have lost his job. Okay. No longer gets to wear the suit. Eight of Cups, well, he's off somewhere. He's got a cape on. Batman and Robin. Okay. Eight of Cups. Well, we can't see if this is a feminine or masculine. They've left the 8 cups here. They've actually managed to cross over some water. And it's like they're on dry land now. Where are they off to? They're going to go up this path. And then I feel this is the energy of just following suit, going with the flow, one step at a time. And the higher you reach, the further you see. I've just had something move over there. It's like the plug to the sandwich toaster. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm taken to like an analogy of energy. Just because you can't see it, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Okay, so it's about the toaster. About the toaster, is it? Well, I have to try and recall this analogy. It's when the toaster's plugged in to into the electricity, into the source. Only then can it operate and do its job. So it was like the plug just moved. I mean, the plug's wrapped around it. I'm waiting to put it away. And the plug's just moved. But I haven't moved that. That's been there since like last night. So it's had enough time to kind of settle down. But the plug's just moved. So this is about you plugging yourself into this circuit. And it was a mystical wave in the flow. Look at this. Just noticed it comes in and then around, following the flow. Real nice energy here. Let's have a look at this affirmator. Vitality. I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with vitality. It fills you with vital. Okay, vital. I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. This masculine's been working out. Look at all these like different stretching exercise positions. Well, are they exercise? Well, I felt the energy of being a ballerina. Okay. I felt the energy of tippy-toeing. If you're tippy-toeing, then you're being more graceful on your feet. You're not being so heavy-footed. It's a very nice flow. Well, that's what we have. So, a summary. The divine masculine here, or the masculine's energy within, is following the divine feminine's lead. Remember, we have the masculine and feminine energy within us. So, the divine feminine here, energy is taking the lead, and the divine masculine, it feels like he realised how vital he is. He's feeling healthy, strong. Is it time for a song? We can always have a song. He's vital and strong, and it's time for a song. Let's see what's on. The first cut is the deepest. The first cut is the deepest. We're going to have to read these lyrics. I feel like I might sneeze. Okay. I would have given you all of my heart, but there's someone who's torn it apart, and she's taken just all that I had. But if you want, I'll try to love again. Oh baby, honey, I'll try to love again. But I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest, 'cause when it comes to being lucky, she was cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worst. I still want you by my side, just to help me dry the tears that I cried. And I'm sure gonna give you a try, and if you want, I'll love you again, baby, oh yeah. Honey, I'll try to love again, but I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest, 'cause when it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worst. I still want you by my side, just to help me dry the tears that I've been crying, and I'm sure gonna give you another try, and if you want, I'll try to love again. Oh baby, I'll try to love again. I'll try. The first cut is the deepest, baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. When it comes to being lucky, she was cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worst. Yeah. Is that your ex, mum? Yeah, sounds like this. That's what it says at the bottom of the lyrics. Is that your ex, mum? Yeah, sounds like this. I'm not even telling fibs here. Okay. This masculine's been through, why is he following the mystic path? Because the person he was with was cursed. Not a very good lucky charm. But this masculine's left now. Okay, he's going to try to love again, and I feel like he's actually going to embrace his divine feminine and allow her to lead the way, whether that's internally or externally. Externally. But I feel like the ex has gone. The ex has gone. Okay. Well, she's become the ex and now she's gone. I just want you by my side. And you can kind of see here with the energy of where the masculine's going. Okay. Should we not look into this too much? I think that's a kind of a brief explanation here, but this masculine's feeling vital and strong now. He's going to be going after what he does want. But I feel like he's definitely had a good dose of the divine feminine run through his veins. I was thinking last night, which I was sneezing, like some really big sneezes last night. But what went through my mind was I haven't uh, had any medical conditions or even like the common cold. I haven't been poorly for over 3 years now. Um, so when that went through my mind, I was like, oh no, I don't want to attract that illness. It was like I just don't suffer from illness anymore. But I didn't want to use that word. So it's more is better to say I'm feeling vital. My vitality is strong. Okay, so there's this energy here of wellness. When was the last time you were? But I don't even want to say that. Are you full health? Right, let's have a look at this other row here. Would you like me to move them down so you can see? What's going on in that card? Cause baby, I'll try to love again. Well, it's a Knight of Cups. He offers love. Let's have a look and see what's going on with this Knight of Cups. Okay, you've got a crab in your cup. I feel, in the other hand, I actually felt like you've got a detonator. Where are you taking this cup with the crab in it? You're taking it away from the peacock. Okay. So the crab is representing someone who's shady. This is really interesting to look at this card. Okay. This person is not good. Okay. This crab here needs to be, I don't know, crab sticks. This masculine, he's got a detonator in his hand. And he's got the crab in the cup. The horse is like, if you actually look at the horse's hoofs, they are love hearts. And I felt this horse has had a really good push off from the ground. Okay, like with angelic wings upon this, well, they're more warrior wings for protection. And it's protection from like a blast. And then you have a look down here. Can you see that peacock? And it's being shielded. Okay, the horse is checking to make sure the peacock, I feel that's the divine feminine, that she's safe. This is a time bomb. And the masculine has a detonator, but he's trying to keep this cup away from that peacock. Okay, interesting. Tick, 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 times are ticking. This masculine, look, even the same colour. This is the divine feminine. Okay, so he's being pulled closer to the divine feminine. And for them to have their own cups, we've got to get rid of this one. This one's got to explode. It kind of comes in with the X's now out of the picture. So not only is the X an X, but they're gone. And it was just a matter of time before this exploded because this connection wants to come together. It feels like here in the background, you know, when you kind of see as if there's been, I don't know what kind of bomb, a sonic boom, and it's kind of like the after. It's just settled now, and then here's the masculine and the feminine. So this masculine's doing this for love. Let's have a look at the affirmator. He's even the check. He's doing the checks. He really does want to. Miss Masculine really does want to make sure that this toxic, she's crabby all the time. Okay, cranky, crabby, cursed. unlucky, negative, and if you hang around with something like that, that's just a ticking time bomb waiting to go off. At any time, they could explode. So this is a liability, but that's not really the word I wanted to use. You can't trust this person. Okay. So this connection's coming together, but this person needs to be out of the picture. No way, it's like no way in this world can this person really come into contact with this beautiful butterfly here. This beautiful butterfly, oh my goodness, it's a peacock, but hey. This beautiful peacock, oh, what was I going to say? It's so transparent. You know where you stand with this peacock. This peacock will wait, look patiently behind this shielding why this masculine does what he needs to do to get this out of the picture. And this could just be mental torture as well. Going back to the song, the first cut is the deepest. And this can just be about being hurt in the past. But you're safe and sound together here. And I feel that's what this masculine's realising. He's doing it for love. Let's look at the affirmator. Worthiness. I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it, and damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. Always makes you feel guilty about something here. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is, or her. We can change it to, well, if he asks about it, well, I do feel that it's not a divine feminine energy. This is a very cruel person who has no real respect, I feel, for masculine or feminine as a whole. I feel like this person's been genderized. I feel they're quite a masculine here. So guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else. And then I'll run away very quickly. Cream. This cat's got the cream. This divine masculine, I feel like he's just come out of prison. Yeah? Okay. He's not going back. So it's like he needs to I was taken to a grenade, but then I started singing, back once again with the renegade master, the renegade master. Power to the people. Okay, I think we can see what's going on here. Let's look at this card. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. The Ace of Swords. This is resurrecting a dream. And breaking through here. Looks a little bit like the Eiffel Tower. I was taken to the Eiffel Tower lighting up on the hour. I'm not sure if it is on the hour, on the half an hour, every half hour, but it lights up for a minute. Most definitely every hour. And that's what I'm taken to, is the hour is here. I feel like this is actually coming down on the sword. The card of resurrection, Ace of Swords. This connection is being resurrected. The masculine here, I feel this energy is so masculine that actually it's kind of the energy of don't fight fear with fear, hate with hate, or anger with anger. And that's why this masculine's had to incorporate his divine feminist, divine feminine. Do you want to get the word out? Okay. His girly side. And actually, the gentle, soft, calm, placid approach irritates this crab, makes this crab even more crabbier. And I feel like the masculine is balanced, being in a peaceful, balanced state. It's the energy of what would the divine feminine do? How would she handle this situation? With grace, with strength, with fortitude. Let's get some oracle cards. We'll have a look at the Sacred Destiny deck. I'm going to tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. What you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting for? Sacred Destiny. Freedom. Freedom, I won't let you down. I will not give you up. Gotta have some faith in yourself. It's the one good thing that I've got. That's what you need. You've got to have, what are the words? You've got to have great faith in yourself. It's the one good thing that I've got. Freedom. The cliff swallow. The swallow flies free on wind currents and thermals in remarkable aerial manoeuvres, igniting the expression as free as a bird. Right, let's have a look at this. So, let's look at the posture. So the swallow flies free on wind currents. You have to look at the positions of the feet as well. Okay. So the swallow flies free on wind currents and thermals in remarkable aerial manoeuvres, igniting the expression as free as a bird. Yippee! In many cultures, such as that of the ancient Egyptians, the swallow was thought to carry souls to heaven. I mean, this could be a transition. This could be someone that's actually made their transition to the other side. But I feel like actually leaving the vessel. I don't want to say the energy of this person is as good as dead, but that may be the case. And to be honest with you, the energy here is they will be so much more happier in heaven, because this is a character who's cursed. Either way, they're better off out of it. Early sailors would tattoo themselves with an image of a swallow, so if they drowned, the swallow would carry their soul to the heavens. In poor light, a cliff swallow looks brownish. Grey. Oh, they look a brownish grey. However, in good lighting, it is a luminous, metallic, dark blue. Cliff swallows traditionally make their nests on vertical cliffs, carefully crafting them out of mud. Although they can nest solitarily, they usually nest in colonies. When one finds a cloud of insects, it alerts the other members of the flock so that all can be nourished. Even though they fly free, their community supports them. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Express yourself without hesitation. Break free and let your spirit fly. Make choices that increase your freedom. And don't be tied down. Laugh, dance, explore, and go beyond predictable behaviour. Be daring. Cast aside restrictions. Find your wings. And as you do, you'll help others find theirs. You are not here to be ordinary or live a mundane life. You are here to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Do not be trapped by convention or the need to please others. Choose life on your terms. Don't accept rules that don't feel right. You can be immensely free and yet still be a part of a loving, supportive community. And that's what the Two of Cups represents. Let's have a look at this next card. Thriving. It's just time. It's time to thrive, to stop striving and to start thriving. What you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting for? Comes after taking risks. African savannah. In the African savannah lives the tree of life, the baobab tree. This is a prehistoric species that predates humans. It is over 200 million years old. It has adapted, survived, and thrived in a harsh environment where so many other species have gone extinct. I feel like this is the masculine here. I felt the energy of him like feeling as if he was 200 million years old. That's how kind of draining this energy is. But he has adapted, survived, and thrived in a harsh environment where so many other species have gone extinct. The baobab can live up to 5,000 years and can reach almost 100 feet tall. It is a succulent, which means that in the rainy season, it absorbs and shares water. It absorbs and stores water in its enormous trunk. This water helps it produce a nutrient-dense fruit in the dry season. When the land is parched and arid, these remarkable plants provide shelter, food and water for both animals and humans. It is one of the only plants in the world that doesn't drop its fruit where it would spoil. It stays on the branch where it dries out. When picked, the fruit has a 3-year shelf life. So, expiry dates. This could have been going on for 3 years. Okay, and now it's time. This time was going to occur. Time's up. Expired just takes me to the EXX. The secret landscape wants you to know. If you draw this card, you are a survivor. And not only do you survive, but you use situations that others might find challenging to thrive. You expand when others shrink. This may be the time to adapt to your circumstances rather than be overcome by them. You have a remarkable ability to step beyond any challenge. You are strong. Others may find shelter in your energy, and right now that's okay. Through giving to others, you are in turn nourished. This card may be urging you to step into the primordial, powerful, wild part of yourself, and doing this will increase your vitality and contribute to your overall well-being. And we've got transformation, blue butterfly. Okay. Let's end with a roomie. I felt a really nice energy around this reading. A very calm and collected, in control, masculine here, who is doing what needs to be done, and it's time. Okay, let's finish this message with a roomie card. Beyond the threshold of fear. Card number 25. So comes in with this middle card here, the colour. I know you can see it. Beyond the threshold of fear. The card before it has just caught my eye. It's resplendent with grace. And that's the energy that I'm feeling here, the gracefulness of the Divine Feminine energy. Resplendent with grace. Card 24. Let's go to card 25. Beyond the threshold of fear. Enter the lion's jungle. Don't think about getting hurt. Fearful thoughts are phantoms of the mind. No one is harmed in this jungle. Everything is compassion and love. It is your fear holding you back like a bar behind the door. Rumi. How I celebrate for you. After so long away from home, you are finally returning beyond the threshold of fear. You dispense with your doubts, hesitations, cautions, and tentativeness. They are old friends with whom you no longer have anything in common. Goodbye, old friends, I wish you well, you say, whilst turning your face to the burgeoning light of a new and yet ancient world. You are visiting as though for the first time, and yet somehow also remember deep in your sacred heart. Finally, we can sit together in the charming courtyard at home. We should tell our tales and adventure and laugh, and we'll dance and sing. Eventually day shall pass into night, and we'll gaze beneath our feet, our mouths gaping open in awe, and minds utterly blank, rendered dumb in sweet submission to beauty, as we watch the world spinning on her axis. After so long, you are changing your relationship to fear. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You are becoming able to observe it, to witness it, even to have compassion rather than resistance. Instead of unconsciously sabotaging your growth and choosing to slumber in darkness, you awaken and delight in the light and sound of your divine being. Push and pull, one step forward and half a step back, so it has been for so long, and you have endured. Yes, you are winning the race, brave one, and fear is left to fizzle out. It was always a far less beautiful firework. Oh my goodness, I've just had a just had a photograph that's fallen off of my refrigerator. Fallen to hard rock. That's what it is. It's me drinking it's a Polaroid. This is Emily. This is me at the Hard Rock Cafe in Hollywood, on Hollywood Boulevard, I believe. Okay. You know, the street that's got the stars on the ground. Yeah. There's a few of them I know, so. I'm at the Hard Rock Cafe. With Emily. That's just fallen off of the refrigerator. It's the only photo I have on the fridge. Drinking a cocktail out of a Star container. Okay. After so long you are changing your relationship to fear. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You are becoming able to observe it, to witness it, even to have compassion rather than resistance. Instead of unconsciously sabotaging your growth and choosing to slumber in darkness, you awaken and delight in the light and sound of your own being. Push and pull, one step forward and half a step back. So it has been for so long, and you have endured. Yes, you are winning the race, brave one, and fear is left to fizzle out. It was always a far less beautiful firework than your passionate conviction for love anyway. Better to let that dazzling firework come to light instead, much more satisfying. Oh, what a spiritual marathon you have been running. Now the end is in sight. You are drinking the sacred waters to replenish you from your journey. Awesome, we'll all do a cocktail. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, what a spiritual marathon you have been running. Now the end is in sight, and you are drinking the sacred waters to replenish you from your journey. The cups are pushed into your hands by encouraging angels as you approach that blessed sash marking the finish line. We're off to Hollywood, baby! Amongst the stars. Well, that's a bit bizarre, isn't it? That, that's what fell down. We can leave it there. You can have a look. You've got your cream. I've got my cocktail. Emily's got a non-alcoholic cocktail. Mine had half the alcohol in it because I'm such a lightweight. I am. Quite literally a lightweight. So I get drunk extremely quickly. But I do have a cocktail, but I still got tipsy with this one. I actually asked what this was. I asked the occasion. I asked the member of staff if he wanted to take the day off and give us a tour around Hollywood. So he actually went away and asked his boss, and which I found out because the boss kind of come up to me. I said, "Can I borrow like your colleague?" And she's like, "He did ask me." I was only kind of messing around, but yeah, he said he would love to if he hadn't been working. And Justin Bieber had been in the week before. That's what he was telling us. Yeah. Girl, you got that yummy, 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 yum, yummy, yum. It's 11:11. The cups are pushed into your hands by encouraging angels as you approach that blast sesh. That blast sesh. You're gonna have a really good session, drinking session. Okay, one will do for me. As you approach that blessed sash marking the finish line, your body and soul are on this journey together, and now they are ready for victory. And yes, to rest and recover from the effect. Rest now before a new adventure begins from a completely different state of being. This oracle comes with spiritual guidance for you. You have broken through a barrier, a self-imposed barrier of fear, whether it seemed to originate from within your consciousness or from an external set of circumstances that held you back from taking the steps you are now taking or just about to take. These steps may feel strange, new, uncertain, and exciting. Your mind might not have received the memo that fear-based existence is no longer in operation for you. It may need a loving, tender, reassuring, and firm update that the relationship you have with fear is now rather different. You are the witness, not the victim. Your consciousness is strong enough to hold it in compassion. You don't collapse under its weight. In fact, it is becoming less and less substantial for you. When it is there, it seems less convincing than what it once appeared to be. Compelling still at times, perhaps, but not anywhere near as powerful as it once was. That power has been claimed by your heart instead. So give your mind the memo. Get used to the new way and take steps. Test your legs. You'll find them powerful and ready. Get set to fly. Test your wings. Trust is one, daring is the other. You'll find them enthusiastic for flight and ready to learn to ride the currents, purpose-built for soaring to great heights. Trust in your vision. Without the murky filter of fear, it is sharp and clear. You can see what is meant for you, what is true for you, what is beckoning you forward now. Take the running leap. There is no darkness and light for you anymore, just life, living free and clear. I'll be running and flying beside you, and we'll soar and dive and rise together. Let's play. Let's play. Awesome reading. Okay, I look forward to playtime. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.